of a kind, a one-off masterpiece signed by the great author himself, fearfully and wonderfully crafted, with loving care and attention to detail. Not a hair on your head was placed there by chance. Destiny surges through the very fibre of your being, an ageless tale that will one day be the stuff of legends. I wrote that about 15 years ago. I used to write poetry. Well, that's not factually correct. I write poetry. I just haven't written poetry in a while. Why? I actually don't know. I mean, I was pretty good and I enjoyed being creative. It just got squeezed out of the things that I did on a day-to-day basis. It's weird how that happens sometimes, right? How often is it that throughout the course of our lives we stumble upon, or in some cases have always known, a skill, a passion, a talent, an aptitude for something, and then over the course of that same said life we allow opportunities to express that thing to be squeezed out. I'm a firm believer in the fact that we all have something that we were made to do. Something we either excel in, or something that brings joy, encouragement, and inspiration to others and to ourselves. There is a powerful dynamic in walking in who you are meant to be. Sometimes identifying that thing can feel like an uphill task. Other times, they're nearly almost overlooked due to their obviousness. I've always liked the account of Moses and the burning bush. One of the parts that for some reason sticks to me is when Moses is speaking to God. God is commissioning Moses to do his work, his calling. Moses is at the stage of being doubtful of whether or not he's the best person for this job. God says to him, "What's that in your hand?" The staff that will be symbolic of the deliverance of the children of Israel was already in his possession. This is so much like us. Every skill and talent we exhibit over the course of our lives, the essence of it, we've always had. It was woven into the fabric of who we are when we were conceived as a concept, way before we were conceived biologically. Some skills and talents manifest earlier than others, but they are never lost per se. Indeed, Paul tells us in Romans, "For the gifts and the callings of God are irrevocable, for he does not withdraw what he has given, nor does he change his mind about who he gives his grace to." We are all gifted. We are all talented. This is an inescapable truth. In the film Coach Carter, I'm sure many of you have seen it, there is a speech by Marianne Williamson that one of the students recites. There's a section of it that says, "We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous?" To which the response is, actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. If you're great with watercolours, but you find that time seems scarce and you never end up picking up your brushes, the world is losing out on the beauty that you create. If you have a heart for hospitality, but life admin, and we all have it, is monopolising your days, I get it, I really do. But I challenge you to add and minister life to your circle. You will not regret it, as you'll be walking in who you truly are. As for me, I have so much inspiration to fuel my writing. I have my God, I have a wife, my family, all of you. Maybe it's time to take out the notepad once again. You are one of a kind, a dear and treasure to find in a world of near misses and close seconds. You are everything I had hoped, more than I had anticipated. You stir up within me feelings, ideas, emotions, characteristics, principles that have lain dormant for an age. Waiting, just waiting for that which would shake me from that timeless slumber, awakening me to the wonder that is you. All God's gifts are irrevocable.